everybody. It's Regan Sample, Realtor with St. Vrain Realty here in Longmont. And today I'm talking with Julia Bright, an artist, and her business is Julia Bright Art. So thanks for taking time to talk to us. And I'll just start by asking Julia how she got started and what she loves so much about painting oils.
Yes, absolutely. So I'm going to tell you a story that actually not many people know at all about how I got started in art. I've always drawn, and when I was small, I thought I wanted to be an architect, and then got veered off quite a ways and kind of got a business degree, got my MBA and was working in marketing. And one day I was really bored, and previously I'd gotten my husband a little watercolor kit, which sat on our bookshelf for years and years. And when I was bored, I all of a sudden saw the kit and I picked it up, and I was totally hooked, completely hooked. I started reading books on painting techniques. I must have read probably over 150 books on painting techniques.
Wow.
And it was crazy. I was completely obsessed with painting. And, I had no formal education in painting, and I didn't really know how to start or what to do. So it was a long, exhaustive road of research. And then I moved to Boulder, and I met another artist with a similar style of what I do now. And I wanted to learn. I really wanted to learn from someone. And I asked her if she could recommend a teacher. And she said, "Do you want to learn how to paint pretty pictures? Or do you really want to learn how to paint in the classical style?" And I said, I really wanted to learn how to paint. I've been studying for the past 20 years. And at some point you get kind of to a level where you're sort of good enough to continue the study on your own. And so I just started painting, and I started getting galleries and entering national competitions and getting picked, to my huge surprise, for national competitions. And
Incredibly.
And so just got rolling with the art, but I was still in marketing. And when COVID hit, I had a couple of really terrible things happen to me. One of them was my mom passing away, and it made me really question what I was doing in life, and whether I was enjoying what I was doing and living every day in life to the fullest.
Yeah.
And so I made the decision a year ago to just quit my job, no backup plan. And I mean, I've been doing this professionally for the past, 15, 20 years, but always part-time. And so I decided to just jump right in, go all in, and become a full-time professional artist.
You were talking right before we started that you really like representational. What makes you like that so much?
A representational art to me is the height of all art. Besides connecting with it emotionally, I think people who buy my work, really, I find when I meet them, have kind of the same nervous system that I do. And for me, ever since I was little, I looked at the works of Rembrandt and Rubens, Caravaggio, and they're what attracted my eye. And I love the artist's interpretation of subjects, because we're quickly losing our environment. Actually, in my opinion, there are fewer and fewer green areas. There are fewer and fewer people who are painting from life. Everyone paints from photographs, and they paint things out of their head, which hallelujah, to each his own. But to me, representing life and everyday life, whether it be nature or still life or portraits, to me is what is appealing to me about art.
People like different things and different ways to express themselves.
Yeah.
there is something, like you said, like those painters like Rembrandt, like the work of light, like right behind you, where I can see the contrast of the dark, the color, the light. It looks like there's actually light in the painting, and the landscapes and the other stuff that I've seen looking at your website, that there's something about like capturing these moments through time, that you can go back and see portraits, you can see, you know, bodies of people or landscapes, and versus abstract, which is cool to look at too. And it's awesome that people are creating it, but there's something that's more tangible in our real universe.
To me, you know, you shouldn't need to explain art in words, because it's a visual medium. You should be able to look at it and understand it.
And that's something I think is really great about the arts in general, because it's something that across all swaths of societal demographics is something that people have in common, and oftentimes they don't even realize it.
That's right. That's right. Very well said.
I'm glad to have met you, because seeing your work and knowing you're right here in town, I think it's made my world bigger. It's something that makes me excited, just to be meeting new people and supporting, you know, businesses and arts in our community. So thanks again, Julia.
Thank you.